the Iceman V2013 on the Iceman V2013 on the Iceman V2013. Just having fun. The Iceman here. Now, I didn't watch all of Raw last night. I always watch the opening segment because I always get a feel for the show from the opening segment. And of course, anybody that watches, so Owens and Jericho opened the show. And then, of course, we had Mick Foley come out. And what ended up to be Chris Jericho being locked in a shark cage above the ring. And this is what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble in a rematch of the champion, Universal Champion, Kevin Owens, and Roman Reigns. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Seth Rollins defeat Chris Jericho at Roadblock, end of the line for #1 contendership to face Kevin Owens? So what happened to that? Will Seth Rollins get a match on Raw, the last Monday Night Raw of the year, which would be next Monday? Yeah, I don't know what direction the WWE is heading into because it sort of like threw me off with this. Roman Reigns getting a rematch at the Rumble, but yet Rollins earned to be #1 contender. Now, say for instance, Rollins doesn't face Owens before the Rumble and Reigns wins the belt at the Rumble from Kevin Owens. I can't see Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns again. And they just now got back together. I know there's rumors of Seth Rollins turning heel once again because here's the thing. Finn Balor is going to be coming back. And he's going to come back as their baby face. Then I guess it makes sense for Seth Rollins to turn heel. I like Seth Rollins as a face. But WWE, I think, is just like confused at the moment. They're going day by day, deciding what they're going to do. They're usually set in their ways. They pre-plan things. And of course, injuries, when they do happen, they sort of change things up. But usually they get back on that same path. But I don't know what's going on with them at this point. So that was my take on that. I'm waiting to find out what's going to actually really become of all this. So, we have SmackDown Live tonight. Will we see AJ Styles? He may be off for one more week. He'll probably appear, but he won't wrestle in a match. I don't see him in Ellsworth wrestling tonight. But he does have a match with Dolph Ziggler next week for the WWE title. So, I'm looking forward to watching SmackDown. Then I'm headed out to Portland, Connecticut. Visit my sister and the kids for a couple days before the holidays. Arrive on the weekend. But yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people about professional wrestling nowadays. I think, seriously, they should be pleased with the ratings that they get. We all remember all those high 8 ratings, 7 ratings, 6 ratings, back when there was a lot of when there was competition. And I said it, and I'll say it again. Good competition creates a formidable opponent to make you strive to put together a better show. When you're #1, regardless if you get a rating even a 1 or an 8, as long as you're #1 and nobody's near you, you become complacent. You say, okay, we're ahead by a lot. Let's just do this. Let's throw that together. Let's do that. And that's how I feel the WWE has done things for quite some time. I will say this. I enjoy watching wrestling still to this day. I just don't enjoy the product as much as I used to, and I do not enjoy the 3-hour Monday Night Raws. And now they got it to the point now where pay-per-views, they're they're a lot of them are expanding to 4 hours plus. You know, Mania always been a long show. Then they did it to SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and now the Rumble. It's tough when you got a pre-show for an hour, and then you got a 4-hour show, and then you have a post-show. If you want to watch it all, you can be there for a good 6 hours. That's almost a regular work day. So, anyway, anybody have any thoughts and opinions about the fact that Roman Reigns is facing Kevin Owens once again at the Rumble in a rematch when, in fact, Seth Rollins defeated Chris Jericho to become #1 contender? Isn't there sort of like a conflict here? Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, and let me know what you think. On that note, enjoy the rest of your very cold Tuesday, especially here in the Northeast. We'll see y'all next time. This is the Iceman.